to save our mother from any alien attack, from vicious giant insects who have once again come back. And we won't cut them any slack. EDF applies. Spud. Nick. Okay. I'm gonna grab a drink and I'll be right back. I live.
Select the number of players.
Okay. So,
choose a wing
Hate
diver.
Ranger.
Flying assault
Wing
terror
diver's fun,
raider.
but I do all the time. Same with Air Raider, so
Fencer.
I'm gonna do the Fencer. Because I rarely do him. Find some equipment. Can I adjust color? He's got them goth vibes. I'm the world's first femboy fucking goth pincer. Should do pink. You know what? Well, that's not as vibrant as I want it to be. You should actually get Earth Defense Force 5. But yeah, these games are great. Let me change my
Choose
reflection
loadout.
shield.
Fencers can equip 4 weapons.
Yeah.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Trying higher difficulty.
That's too hard. I have the PC ones. Like Insect Armageddon and Iron Ring.
This is a special news
Because
flash.
4 and 5
We
are
are
on PC
broadcasting
now.
to you live from the scene. What in the world? Wait! People are being attacked by giant insects!
I just think
Thought to have been
2017
exterminated 7
and
years
like the
ago.
PS2 ones
insect
are
actually
not.
survived.
One with the wing diver. The rail shooter? Yeah, you need to get 4 or 5.
Storm Tank, come with me.
No matter, run away.
Let's go.
Yes, sir!
Mistake, right? It has to be. The giant insects were supposed to be exterminated 7 years ago.
Giant insects!
It's huge! The citizens are being attacked! Fire! Save them! What's going on? Where are their giant insects? I'll pay you back someday.
That could be any of them. I should have probably gone that like one that propels you forward. That's a good weapon. Right now I'm just like. Ah, yeah. I know that one. I might have played it a... Look at his spindly little legs. Oh no. Oh no. CGI reference there. Oh.
Report the situation.
R.I.P. Can I get an R.I.P. for Mr. Classic Gaming?
What did you say?
Now trapped on fucking Amazon Prime. And doing books about the world players.
Let's go! Yes, sir! Thank you! It's going to be violent too. That's right. We haven't seen giant insects in 7 years.
Oh, I can actually...
To save our mother from But the giant insects were all destroyed.
Yeah, that's apparently we're in mood. What's wrong with Amazon? No, he's just stuck on Amazon Prime. He stopped uploading on YouTube for only Amazon Prime.
You saved me,
By the way, hi, Mr. Fox. Nice to have you.
All right, we got tanks.
If I remember correctly, yeah, that's where you need to.
Where's my magazine? Hold on.
I mean, whatever pays the bill. Doesn't seem like a
Infantry, stay close to the armor.
Ain't nobody getting past these babies.
good
man.
idea for viewing, but I guess with Amazon is open the bill.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess.
Ready to fire. 7 years after the last nest was taken out. Where were these guys hiding all that time? So, the extermination was a lie.
I recently bought some interesting other games. Oh. Is that good? Yeah, who would have thunk it? Other games, yeah, I recently bought Dynamite Deca, also known as Die Hard Arcade for the Saturn, and Juggernaut for the PS1, which, considering the shit I review on this channel, is like right up my alley. It's like a low budget PS1 FMV game, and it's horror based. It looks really creepy. Yeah, and you really liked that game, didn't you? You told me how much you liked it. You said it was your favorite game of the year.
Giant insects again after 7 years, but soon they'll be an endangered species.
There's nothing to fear. Let's exterminate them. Yes, sir!
Keep the giant creatures away from the tanks.
Oh no. God damn. Nice ragdoll. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's what I get for not using fucking propellant. Okay, let's retreat. Let's
Choose loadout. Fencer.
yeah. Actually, hold on.
Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4 weapons. Choose loadout. Fencers can equip.
How'd you fail at EDF?
Select a mission. Selected. Deploying.
By sucking. Never said I was good at this game. I am lame.
This is a special news flash.
I know people are talking about bringing like PS1 aesthetic games back, but what people really need to bring back are shitty FMV games. And I'm not talking about stuff like
Yes, sir!
fuck. What? Hold on.
Right? The giant insects were supposed to be exterminated 7 years ago!
Giant insects!
Excuse me? What happened to my gun?
Citizens are being attacked! Fire! Save them!
Bring it! I'll kill you! I forgot the bullets!
Oh.
What's going on? Why are there giant insects?
I'll shoot you dead!
Behind you!
And now this is what I like. Any more waifu decoys? You're most likely right. Goodbye. Goodbye. She might be a real waifu, but is she a real 2D waifu? You settled for 3D women, you coward.
Ranger 1, report the situation.
We engaged with giant insects and defeated a number of them.
What did you say? That's impossible.
Let's go! Yes, sir! We haven't seen giant insects in 7 years. I know. I'm not dead. Giant insects were all destroyed. Last one was supposed to have been killed in Arizona.
Some must have survived.
I knew Arizona was the worst state.
This is the kind of day we live for.
Suicide. Oh, that's good. I need to get me a man like that. Oh. What a coward. Goodbye.
Infantry, stay close to the armor.
Ain't nobody getting past these babies.
You heard the man. Let's talk about this tomorrow.
Alright, let's discuss this over coffee tomorrow. We'll sleep on it, you know. Destroy more of the buildings. If this were 2017, you could destroy them in one shot. It takes a lot more to do it in this game.
So were we living above them the whole time?
Mission complete.
These guys really have some good AI. Oh.
They have a huge army.
Giant insects again after 7 years, but soon they'll be an endangered species.
There's nothing
Damn.
to fear. Let's exterminate them.
Yes, sir.
By the way, Earth Defense Force 5's voice acting
Keep the giant creatures
is
away from the tanks.
so much worse. It's so terrible, and I love it. They really hammed it up in that one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Another one? Okay. Spencer's terrible in crowds. Jesus. Oh, well, if you do some Dark Souls shit, he luckily dodges out of the way just in time. Slide forward thrust. Bye bye. still. Jesus. There, we did it. And Astra.
Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4 weapons.
Fuck is this?
Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4 weapons. Choose loadout. Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4 weapons.
Javelin catapult. If I remember what this is correctly,
Select a mission. Select a difficulty.
it
Deploying.
fucks up ants. So this is a good level if you want to like farm for weapons. You like set to it in like insane mode or inferno mode, and just constantly replay this one, and you get like a shit ton of ammo.
They're being attacked! Shoot! Save the citizens!
Oh, what is
Yes,
this?
sir!
How do I use this? Oh my God, that's beautiful. It is a Dark Souls sword. It's the sword of moonlight.
Yes, sir!
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. That's pretty good. I'll see ya. I'll most likely end this stream soon anyways. I'm just doing this for fun.
Yes, sir! Don't be afraid! Let's go!
Oh.
Situation report.
This army's citizens are being attacked by giant insects.
Never call them ants,
Save the
just
citizens.
big insect.
Roger!
Ah, yes.
Have you been doing well, friends? I have.
I would like to offer advice.
I've had a good Christmas. I went to Vegas.
After examining dead giant
I went out with
I found
a
something
guy
surprising.
recently on a small date
In
with a
7 years, they have evolved.
saw Uncut Gems, which just goes to show fucking Adam Sandler can act. He just chooses not to most of the time.
Equipment has also grown stronger in 7 years. You can definitely
And I'm letting my ass get handed to me.
I wish you good luck in that.
What about you, man? How have you been doing?
The giant insects are stronger and more violent than ever before. We can't do this by ourselves. 16. You're supposed to be trained in fighting giant insects. Hold your ground.
And I've done gone onalized myself. I need that javelin again. Oh, not that javelin. Oh, fuck. I retreated. I should have retreated. No, fuck. Okay. Okay, I need one that allows me to lunge.
Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4 weapons. Choose loadout. Select a mission. Select a difficulty. At
Hey.
higher difficulties, better weapons can be gained.
Wow.
Deploying.
I actually have a few video ideas this year. Unlike last year where I just kind of
Giant insects! They're being attacked! Shoot!
winged. Wow.
Yes, sir!
Winged it. Oh, been watching anime from the 2000s. Which anime? I started rewatching NHK with mine, but didn't get too far. I think we got like 5 episodes in it. Yeah, Speed Bop. Really cool. Oh yeah, I think that's really cool. They're doing great. Oh, by the way, Steam Boy. Oh, I remember seeing advertisements for that movie on DVDs all the time back in like the mid 2000s. Yeah, it's fucking. It's an Otomo movie, right? Or Otomo? The guy did the hero. Fucking a really underrated anime movie is the 2001 remake of Metropolis. I might be biased because that was like the first anime movie I watched alongside Lupin III and the Castle of Castrago, but fucking Otomo's my hero. He's inspired me to take up art. Yeah, I'm glad you're continuing with it as well. I read all of Akira back in like 2014. Because they were reprinting them at the time, in these like big floors. They were reprinting them in these bigger books, but it wasn't like printed like a normal manga. It read normally, but it was like the first manga I read to completion. It's also like one of the few series I own to like after completion. But the new Akira anime is good. Yeah, I do too. I feel like it would be unpopular opinion, but I love the Akira movie, but it's really not the best adaptation of the manga. And I feel like it being a TV show might be much better in the long run.
This is Ranger 16. They're picking up people like ragdolls.
Shoot this thing!
Wow, holy shit. I'm getting ownalized. I'm getting...
Divers to arrive. Hold your ground. You need to protect the citizens.
I'm finally getting owned so bad. I'm standing in like one area and I can't run. No, shit. The manga is hands down one of the best Eastern science fiction I've ever read. Yeah. Okay, I really need a lunging weapon. And possibly one that hits hard, but isn't as slow as the fucking...
Choose loadout.
I'll go with it.
Choose loadout. Fencers can... Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4 weapons. Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4 weapons.
Okay.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
Really sucking ass right now. Which is surprising because I just ran through Bloodborne. Didn't start at the beginning. I started, I think, just after ROM. But tonight I started with the Shadows of Yharnam. And then, like, in 2 hours, it got to the end. Bloodborne is a deceptive... Aw, god damn it, I don't have to dash. Bloodborne's a deceptively short game. If you're not looking for, like, little side stories like Kaner's Castle, you can miss pretty good chunks of the game. And honestly, some of the best content in it. Kaner's Castle and, unpopular opinion, but The Nightmare Frontier. The fight is fun. I'd like to get up to platinum. I've said that 5 times tonight, but I really do enjoy that game as much as I do complain about some of its gameplay choices, like the bonfire, the lanterns not really acting like bonfires, and kind of have to choose whether to go back to the fucking hunter's dream or not. I never liked that. But, otherwise it's still a really good game. If it weren't for Sekiro, it would be most likely my favorite post-Demon Souls from Soft Game. Sekiro is really good. And by the way, sorry if I sound really out of it, I'm just kind of tired. I just started my winter semester at college, so I'm going to bed at a reasonable time now, instead of like all speaking over each other. So I'm going to bed at a reasonable time, unlike how I used to.
Attack the giant insects and save the citizens.
Which is nice, because fucking... It's depressing being up at 3 or 4 a.m. and there's no one to talk to. Because everyone's like asleep and shit.
I found something surprising. In 7 years, they have evolved and grown stronger. Covered by a stronger shell,
stronger now.
cannot be killed easily. But it is not a problem. EDF's equipment has also grown stronger in 7 years.
So it's kind of negated the point.
Giant insects. I wish you good luck in battle.
I think these enemies are exactly the same as 2017. Hell, they're all the same since the PS2 ones, like Monster Attack, but fucking... One of the weirdest imports I have is the PSP port of Earth Defense Force 2. Like, it was arguably the best Souls games they've ever made on the mechanical level, but the art direction, aesthetic, and story aren't as strong. I really love the game's art direction, but yeah, the story... I feel like they kind of missed an opportunity with it. Because, like... Wolf is not a character. Like, I was kind of happy that they didn't do like a build your own guy kind of thing, because it means they're kind of pushing away from the general RPG shit. But like, Wolf is such a non-person that it's like, yeah, you could have done more with this guy.
Yes, sir! You're good! Shot! Took down the enemy! Enemies in the back are mine! That's just 2 seconds! Understood! You want your magazine? You okay? Reloading! Yes, sir! How's that?
One of the best additions to Earth Defense Force 5 is that when you collect weapons, it also collects ones for other classes that you might not be playing. Elden Ring announcement was honestly kind of depressing. Getting worried they'll never return to mech, stealth, or horror games. Yeah, I'm still kind of interested in Elden Ring, but it's like... I hope, at best, it's like a traditional RPG. I like the Souls formula, but I mean, like, yeah. It was really disheartening to see how people reacted to the Serenade announcement. Fucking, when that game got announced, it basically got like, not review bombed, but like had a shit ton of dislikes, which is a shame, because that's like the first like original thing they've done in a while. And I mean, it's not necessarily super original. It feels very similar to like Echo Knight, but still.
Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4
Flame
weapons.
revolver? Like cannon.
Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4 weapons. Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4 weapons. Choose loadout.
Choose loadout.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
Ugh, man.
Connect with units on the scene. Yes, sir. We have confirmed surviving giant insects. Kill on sight. There are only
Kill the big bugs.
Don't hold back.
Earth Defense Force 2017 is like a really nostalgic game for me, because I remember playing it a lot as a kid, watching either fucking Captain Mikey or MXC, which I believe are the things that I was like responsible for kind of getting into Japanese shit at an early age, like being heavily Americanized. MXC is still like one of my favorite shows. Sure, some of the humor is a bit dated, especially when they do some pop culture shit. I haven't thought about Captain Mikey in years. Wow. Apparently the showrunner got the license to do shit with it again. And he's been talking about getting the show back, like actually doing another show with it. So, hopefully he gets something done. I once did a video on Captain Mikey, but Viacom kept taking it down. so I had to upload a very butchered version of it.
Hurry up and shoot! Worth a medal!
I don't know.
Crap! I'm out of ammo! Get him! Yes! Reloading! Back me up!
Captain Mikey had a theme song done by Beat Crusaders, by the way.
The enemy's here!
For the guys who did the theme song for, Beck, Mongolian Chop Shop, I believe.
This is headquarters. Twin divers are headed to the scene. Hold them off until then.
Like a very mid-2000s feel to it.
Together! Ready?
Yeah, when I think of Earth Defense Force, like, 2017, I think of being, like, an elementary school student on, like, a rainy Saturday. Kind of hunched in front of a TV playing it for hours, turning my mind off. When I was baby. Honestly, if it weren't for Halo 3, it might be like my favorite 360 game. And then making the themes, that show was great. Yeah, I remember that. I have very few memories of it, but I do remember the show. The main woman had like a distinct Eastern European accent. I haven't watched it in ages though. Is that also a Nicktoon show or just a Nick show? Because Nick, this is gonna be a very weird thing to bring up, but I have a very like distinct memory of being a kid, right? And Nicktoons used to show these kind of student animations, kind of as bumpers. And one of them was really fucking freaky. Vader got screwed over really hard and got away with any cool episodes. Well, that's a shame. But they tend to do that, the animation industry. But what was I saying? Basically, if I'm remembering this correctly, it was a short, about an apple and a peach or a pear. I forget which one. And it's about like these two kids bring in an apple. I know for one, a certain one was an apple, but the other one I think was like a peach or a pear. And like the apple's kind of like this is a very vague memory, so I sorry if I describe it wrong. It's very fuzzy to me, but I just kind of remember it creeping the shit out of me. And the apple has the fruit both have faces. And the apple is kind of like the smug dick weasel. And the peach is like this cutesy like fruit. And at one point the teacher picks up the apple, right, and is like, oh, and then she like sneers, or like, yeah, she fucking like shines her teeth at him, and she just starts chomping on him, and he like starts screaming and shit. The peach is horrified, and fucking the peach gets away, right? The apple gets like totally consumed. I remember that really shocking me, but the ending kind of fucked me up. The peach gets away by rolling into the trash, right? And he thinks he's safe. And in the corner he sees another fruit, right? And it's like saying like hello or some shit. But it steps out of, there's like a piece of trash covering the other side of its face. And as it kind of rolls out from underneath that bit of trash, the peach sees that its face is half rotten, and it just ends with the peach screaming, and that was it. I never saw that clip again, aside from like it appearing in a few other like bumpers where the channel would show other like cartoons and stuff like that. But I never saw it again. I don't remember this one. Like I tried posting about it on Reddit. Nothing has come back yet. I just remember being distinctly traumatized about this, like, one, like, I think Stoon animation. It just creeped the shit out of me. But then again, it was like, it wasn't the 90s, it was like the early to mid 2000s. So, like, the Ren and Stimpy thing was still kinda there. Not in full force. But, so, people are still doing, like, disturbing kid shows. Lost Media? It could be. I just went on the Nicktoons subreddit. I tried putting on the Lost Media subreddit, but, it got taken down and said, like, you should probably post this on tip of my tongue. And I just never did, because, God, the fencer really sucks at the start. It's a very slow life to mobility. And I'm playing him while I'm really tired. So.
It's time to hunt. Where's our prey?
EDF ASMR.
Look! It's the wing divers! The wing divers are here!
Oh, the wing divers are here.
The goddesses of victory have arrived!
Okay, you're being a bit excited for this.
The giant insects can't fly, so it'll be a one-sided fight!
But they had flying machines, that was the thing. Dude, don't you remember 7 years ago? In 2017. Do you remember in 2017 when we got invaded by giant ants?
We have pushed the limits
Crazy year.
light, so we are very lightly armored. Remember, speed is light, and avoid enemy attacks.
Hurry! Run away! I can't run anymore!
Might as well have happened in 2017. I fucking remember nothing about that year.
This is your chance.
I remember a few good games
All
released.
the giant insects.
It was a great time to be alive, yeah. I was thinking of doing a video at one point of, like, best things from the decade, and then I was thinking about, I was like, I don't know, doing that video would depress me. Because, like, I wouldn't focus on the bad shit. Like, shit media, because, like, everyone does that, and I don't know, I don't like being super negative on the channel, but, like, I don't know. The 2010s have been very, I guess, big for me. Because, like, I finished elementary in 2010, then went to middle school, and then all through high school, then started college and got a job. It's been eventful. There's also a lot of good games and shit. Really great movies, honestly. Like, I kind of want to do it, but on the other hand, I don't know. Hand cannon. Fuck it, I like having fun, so I'm gonna do the wing diver.
Choose loadout. Select a mission.
I guess,
Select
I fucking hate this mission, so I guess I'll do
Select
this
a
one,
difficulty.
and I'll just do it on
Deploying.
hard so I can get shit. It was weird for me to, like, I went back to play Song of Shattered Memories. 2010 in my actually a pretty good decade for games that makes the most decline of anime. Yeah. It's really good for the indie market. It's good for the what's it called? I guess not necessarily for the AAA market, but it was is kind of shit for the AA market, because basically as soon as the PS3 died, the AA market went with it. Like the last hurrah for fucking middleware games with like the 7th gen. I mean, you still see a few every now and then, like Senua before it got bought, like before Ninja Theory got bought by like Microsoft. But I mean, you also get like Call of Cthulhu, fucking Recall. What's that game called? The sequel to Vampire the Masquerade.
Understood, sir. Don't waste bullets. Draw them in.
So I guess it's not all hopeless, but yeah. Demon's Souls was like the last AA game that I feel like had a huge impact. Yeah. Beyond that, it kind of fucking everything fell into it. Everything just got bought up by bigger companies, or just died out. I don't want to necessarily say like gaming was better in my day, you know, the 6th gen and stuff like that. Because there's always good games released. There's always good media. In a lot of ways we've advanced. But, I don't know, it's becoming increasingly, not that it was never not corporate, but it's been, when you get shit like microtransactions and shit like that, microtransactions has been like the big thing this decade. Like, it started last decade and stuff like that. Hell, there was even some cases of it happening in the like 90s, but fucking wow, it makes so much difference how much more fun the Wing Diver is. Also considered the old school FromSoftware game. So let's consider the old school FromSoftware game. Yeah.
The data is incorrect. The giant insects are stronger and more violent than ever before. We can't do this by ourselves.
Yeah, if you're ever looking for like really esoteric, fucking weird games, just play anything by FromSoft prior to 2009. Fucking, they had that. They had Otogi, Echo Knight, fucking a bunch of other shit as well. Kuwan. First decade of games, controversially, was the 80s. Yeah, because Nintendo monopolized everything. I hate it when gaming channels always say that Nintendo really saved the video game market after Atari fell. Because they didn't. The fucking video game crash only happened in North America. What they did was monopolize the area. If you were in like Europe and shit like that, the gaming scene was fine. They had way more choice. And like with the MSX, they had fucking Master System. Nintendo, arguably, is one of the worst things to happen to gaming. That's I think my hottest take. Because they held everything back, and especially their shit with the ROM. That's why I guess that's why I like Sega so much. Aside from the fact that they just produce gonzo shit, but it's also because they were like one of the really stand up against Nintendo and actually offer a fight. Alien attacks. Goodbye. Okay, now we have some good weapons.
Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons.
I might be insane. I might be insane. But if I do this on Inferno, I'll get some really good weapons.
Deploying.
I was actually looking into getting an MSX recently. They're actually fairly cheap too.
Yes, sir!
Okay, I think this was a mistake. This was very much a mistake.
Yes, sir!
Okay, let's just not do this. There.
Select a mission. Select a
Okay.
difficulty. Deploying.
There. By the way, I think fucking Juggernaut is like the first PS1 game I physically have bought in like 2 or 3 years.
What is happening?
Like the last one I bought was fucking Ari Survivor at a swap meet. Because you just have to get that one. Amiga was truly the best machine of the late 90s, early 2000s. This was before Game Silver target globalized visual income.
Wing diver, I'm captured by the enemy. He set a trap to catch us. I can't move at all. Here's something. Help me! Need help! Hurry! Can't get the thread off! Can't get the thread off!
Storm team, rescue the wing divers.
What are you doing? I can't get the thread off!
You really cannot tell your range with this thing.
A trap! Retreat! We'll all be killed! Damn it! I can't move!
Ow. The European style of cartooning illustration is nearly dead, and I hate it. And illustrating, oh. I believe France is like one of the last places where you find some, what's it called? Modern Western animation. And even then, that's fairly rare. I'm talking about general traditional shit, not necessarily Flash shit.
It was an ambush by the giant insects. They got us in a trap.
Somebody!
Wing divers, what happened?
It won't come off! It won't come off!
Damn it.
I can't run away!
Humans made wing divers in order to eliminate the giant insects.
And the giant
Amateur technology has evolved beyond that.
they're just bugs. It's not technology, they're just fucking spiders.
It's crazy! It's crazy! Why won't it come off?
fucking lasers. Some of y'all have never been caught in a giant spider's web, and it shows. Oh no. Do you think the lack of fall damage was intentional, or do you think they just never programmed it?
Yes, sir.
Because you can never be sure with these games. Oh. Intentional, I think. What's that boy? An absolute killer.
Does this mean that the progress of the giant insects exceeds human wisdom? Progress faster than science is impossible, but...
These fuckers are faster than the speed of science.
Don't be stupid. You're not shaking, are you? Let's not get back home and
Freaking walk home. Much. Spiders be nutting to you pretty hard. Damn.
Select a mission.
Finally.
Select a difficult. Deploying.
Finally something's nutting for me.
This is Diver 11! I can't move! Hurry!
I hate your farts. You smell like dried jizz. If I had a steak, I'd cook it.
wing divers are trained to defeat giant insects on
Fucking, the lighthouse was
insect that can capture wing divers.
fucking amazing. People got angry about the fact that Robert Patterson is playing fucking Batman. But I mean, man, after his performance in the lighthouse, fucking dude can play anything he wants now. Although, don't get me wrong, I would prefer a Willem Dafoe for Batman.
I would like to name the new giant insect, Retarius. Retarius catches its prey in a
Just
net.
call it a spider, please. Just call it a spider.
Someone get caught in a spider's web.
Rescue the people caught in the web. Don't leave them behind, no matter what.
Go! Let me go!
It's like how in House of the Dead Overkill, they just never call them zombies. Except they know what they're doing, because like, at one point, fucking Washington's like, what about the zombies? Don't say the Z word.
I won't tell them something like this!
We need Vin Diesel as the next Batman, to be honest, lad. Yeah, he would be pretty good. Vin Diesel is my favorite boomer. Oh god. The webbing's happening. You know what? Really unpopular opinion. You know what anime / manga really left no impact on me? Fucking Death Note. I own all of Death Note, right? It's one of the two. And I've watched the entire... I've read it all, and I've watched the entirety of the series. And I just walk away with like, huh. That was good for like 2/3 of it. I love the Riddick films and games, yeah. I think they're all pretty good, honestly. I think the last one was a bit too much of a retread of Pitch Black, but I still thought it was pretty good. I love Death Note. I don't know, it's just... It's not like something I think is bad. It's just... I feel nothing from it. Aim, bitch. Like, I like the mind games. I like the fucking... Yeah, I like the mind games, the games with like cat and mouse. Gives off some 7 vibes, honestly. About Ava? Are we referring to Evangelion? I have some spicy hot takes about not liking Evangelion, which will get me killed in several countries. the mecha anime. I've watched like 15 or 16 episodes of that, and I just didn't care. It just felt very miserable. I just wanted him to get into... I literally actually just wanted him to get into the robot. It's a show that feels way too self-important. And I guess it's more so the fans doing that, but also there's just... I guess the atmosphere of it. Holy shit, this gun's awful. I hate it. They all need to be like standing in a fucking line. Oh god. Chris, I despise Chris Winfield.
Catches its prey in a net. Take extra caution.
I can't get the thread off!
I can't get your thread off.
Rescue the people caught in the web. Don't leave them behind, no matter what.
Oh, fuck them. Rain was a better atmospheric 90s anime. Prove me wrong. No, you're right. Lane's one of the few anime I physically own. That and Boogie Pop Phantom. Although to be fair, Boogie Pop Phantom impressed me too much. I literally only watched 3 or 4 episodes and I was like... Not necessarily a very super emotional person, but there was something distinctly miserable about that show. And that was more so something I was going for. I don't think it was... Okay, how did he hit me? How did this lad hit me? Wow, she's really making the anime noises. Come on, just fly. Changing that stupid fucking weapon. Lewd EDF noise, yeah. His entire character is really lewd, honestly. Gotta get those goth femboy colors. Is there no red? I guess blue will do. There needs to be more femboy representation in my video games.
Select a difficulty. Trying higher. Deploying.
I didn't change the weapon. Fuck me. Can I get an Earth Defense Force game? Where I uphold Xi Jinping fought?
Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons.
What's the next video, lad, if you don't mind me asking? I have a few ideas. The problem is every time I announce something, a lot of the times they just get sucked into the ether, but I have some of the ideas I have are Juggernaut, which is like a PS1 FMV horror game, which you know I just love. And the other one, I wanted to do a bit of a movie review, like a small one, for a documentary called The Wisconsin Death Trip, which is a really good docudrama. And then there was another one called, like, Retro Cool and System Shock, like the first System Shock game. So, it's kind of like, I have a few ideas, it's just I'm not sure which one I want to do. I scripted the one on the Wisconsin Death Trip, but I didn't like how the script came out, so I'm gonna do a rewrite.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. At higher difficulties,
Fuck it, I'm just doing normal. I don't care. Yeah.
This is Diver 11! I can't move! Hurry!
Storm team, rescue the wing divers.
Oh,
They can't get the
Let's look for enemies.
you got dead fast.
They can't fly! They're stuck in the web!
Wing divers are trained to defeat giant insects on land.
I had like another idea, but I can't
That can capture wing divers.
fucking remember it for the life of me.
Giant insects. They made a web and are catching the thread. I can't get the thread up. I'm being pulled in. Somebody give me a hand. Strategic Command HQ to Storm Team. There's an isolated team.
Oh, it's because I'm playing normal. I guess I just instantly forgot that.
This is O'Hara. Soldiers, I would like to name the new giant insect.
I'm also playing
Retarius catches
Spirit Hunter NG, which is the
Take extra caution.
spiritual sequel to fucking, well, just the sequel really to Death March.
Caught in the web. Don't leave them behind, no matter what.
Which honestly, I feel like it's gonna be a bit better than Death March. And I really like Death March, but I feel like they're focusing on the characters and shit.
3 men down.
So I feel like it'd be pretty good.
I'm caught in the web. No. Retreat! Retreat!
Retreat. Retreat.
One to escape. What monsters! If even new species are being born, the speed of the bastard's progress is unfathomable. At this rate, Earth will become a giant insect planet. This nest has to be destroyed
Giant
as soon as
insect
possible.
planet. Wow, holy shit.
I can't get the thread off! No! Save me! I can't move
No matter the video though, I gotta find a way to goth up my appearance for it. It's my 2020 resolution. Goth shit up. It's 2020, which means it's the early 2000s again. Oh, someone said the word spider. They said the S word. Except when they do. Death March was awesome. The ends are slowly becoming something I love. Yeah.
And stop their progress.
fucking
Notorious has spawned there. We might have
Steins,
to expect more new
Steins
species
Gate
coming
and
our way.
Danganronpa were the ones that
There's a
really got me
danger
into it.
that the flying insects may
Now
have
I'm playing
evolved,
fucking
and they could be superior to our wind
what's it
hunters.
called?
We can never let the giant insects
Spirit
take
Hunter
over
NG
the
and fucking Zero Escape, which is surprisingly really good. Oh man, I'm like dead tired. Okay, what time is it? It's near midnight. Silver cake. Ah, shit, yeah. Fucking. Yeah, that would. I guess I didn't really think of Silver Case as a visual novel, but I guess it falls under that trope. Fucking Hikiko really got me into that. And 4. But Hikiko's video was the one that kind of convinced me to get it.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. At higher difficulties, deploying.
Turn on your helmet lights.
Aww,
The underground entrance is supposed to be in this mall.
And I said it earlier in the stream, but I caved and I finally got Death Stranding. Should be in the mail tomorrow. I was kind of putting it off because like I didn't have a PS4 controller. I didn't want to spend the money on one either. So if you have $40 for a PS4 controller and fucking a $60 game, yeah. Conspiracy aesthetics plus great art made for a comfy ride. It's a perfect combination of humor and seriousness without being overbearing. Yeah.
The underground entrance.
I still need to finish the 25th ward.
Yes, sir!
Oh, that looks nice. That looks cool.
Come with me.
Depth crawlers can light up the area for you. Air raiders, call for depth crawlers to support the assault unit.
I am not an air raider. It's a shame because air raider is my favorite class. I like being engineer, man.
Aim well. This way. Come here.
It survived after all that? We just have to destroy it.
Well, shoot till dead.
So who the hell said that the giant insects are endangered? Compared to this, humans are the endangered species.
Wow.
The Ravagers might just be waiting for humans to be destroyed by the giant insects. But that's impossible! Maybe they're waiting nearby. Stop it!
Best haunted house ever.
Plus, that game has some really good Y2K aesthetics. The Silver Case. Hey, man.
This is Ranger 21. We're fighting a giant spider-like bug. Ah, the thread! Crap! Ah! Ah!
Oh, I got a fucking... For Christmas, I got a GameCube because the other one was... its motor was bad. So now I can finally go back and play fucking... Code Veronica.
They got stronger!
I'm really tired. I'm really, really tired.
Thank you.
It's past my bedtime. I'm an old man. I'm 21 going on 22. I'm gonna be 30 this decade. I don't like that. I mean, it's better than the alternative, but still. Not a fan. I don't like being old. I don't like being ancient. I don't like walking with the dinosaurs.
Permission to retreat! Hey! Hold on! Save him! Ah! What is this? More and more casualties!
I'm going underground.
I can't believe it. So many giant insects.
I think this is
have
the latest I've
survived.
ever streamed to. Usually I just go up to 10.
We thought we were getting rid of them, but they were increasing.
Looks like they were
The
getting
earth is
rid of us.
contaminated. Giant insects are like a nasty virus.
We're all still young though. Now we're ancient.
I can't believe this nest is so huge.
I'm thinking in Logan runtime.
Destroy them.
You know, as soon as I hit 32, there's gonna be like 2 men who are gonna take me out back like old
It
Yeller.
doesn't look like we won.
At least if they had some decency anyway.
Enemy is coming.
Understood. The enemy is approaching.
Like, you imagine turning 33.
Everyone is dead. Another casualty.
Ah,
What is this?
I need to stop
What is
speaking.
this?
I'm leaving it.
Prepare for? What did I? There is no room for defeat. It's a fight we must win. But I requested backup from the Air Force. The
Fight we
heavy
must
air support
lose.
aircraft Whale with the 120mm cannon is heading this way. It will blow the giant insects away.
Gotta fuck them up. You feel young though. I do feel old enough. And I can't believe the 360 is 15 years old. Don't say it. Don't remind me. No.
Fight starts now.
Don't say that. 360 came out 5 years ago. Okay. I remember saving up a bunch as a kid. Like, my dad was like, I know a good way you can get some money. Because he's a polygraphic technician. And for whatever reason, he needed to recycle a bunch of copy paper. So it's like, you know what, whatever money you get from that, if you help me unload it, if you help me unload it, I'll give you whatever, like, pocket change I get of that. But what he wasn't expecting is he had, so much paper that I got, like, fucking $350 that day. So, all in one day, I was just like, I will buy the 360 now. And I did. It was like, that was 2007, so I was like 8 or 9. And I did. And the first game I ever played on it was something I read from Hollywood Video. It was like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tie-in game, that fucking 2007 movie. But I didn't know that the Xbox 360 needed like a memory card and shit like that, or hard drive. That's an awesome story. Thank you. My storytelling skills are really shot right now. I think I might just go to bed, but yeah, I got a 360 right then. And I think like a few weeks later, Halo 3 came out. So It's a good time. I was baby. Now I'm ancient. It's fucking 15 years old. Ah, that generation. No. The 7th generation is still very recent to me. Tiny little bad. Baby Devin. Devin the Babster. Oh my god. Anyways, I think for my own health, I will stop here. It was really fun just shooting the shit with you, man. As I shot the shit out of bugs. And it was really nice. Hopefully I didn't keep you up too long. Have a good night, man. Bye.